Hi everyone and welcome to this tutorial. Today, I'll show you how to use Telnet in Cisco Packet Tracer using a simple network setup with just a single switch and a single PC. The first thing we need to do is open the Cisco Packet Tracer application. As you can see, I already have a network address prepared so we can easily determine which addresses to use for this activity. Now, let's add a switch and a PC to our workspace. Then, connect them using a copper straight-through cable. In this case, I'll use fast Ethernet 1 on the switch. Next, let's access the command line interface or CLI of the switch to start the configuration. Next, type enable to access privilege exec mode, then configure terminal to enter global configuration mode. We'll begin with some basic setup. Now, let's exit global configuration mode by typing end, and then use the command show running config to display the configurations we've just made. As you can see, all the passwords are now encrypted thanks to the service password encryption command. Next, let's go back into global configuration mode to create a VLAN. We'll create VLAN 2 and give it a name, though naming it is optional. It helps keep things organized. After that, we'll access the interface VLAN 2 so we can assign it an IP address, which we'll later use for Telnet access. We'll assign a usable address from our given network. It's a good idea not to use the first usable host address, as that can be reserved as a default gateway for the VLAN. Now, let's set the default gateway for the switch. The next step is to access the physical interface we use to connect our PC fast Ethernet 1 in this case. Here, we'll use the following commands. Assigning the port to VLAN 2 is important because this allows traffic from the PC to reach VLAN 2 where our Telnet IP is configured. Without this, the PC wouldn't be able to communicate with the switch through that VLAN. Now, let's close the switch tab and move to the PC. Go to the desktop tab, click on IP configuration, Enter the IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. And make sure that the IP address is unique and in the same network as VLAN 2. Once that's done, close the IP configuration window and go to the Telnet SSH client tab. From the drop-down, select Telnet, then type the IP address of VLAN 2 that we assigned on the switch earlier, and click Connect. You'll be prompted to enter the password we set earlier for line VTY. After logging in, type enable and enter the enable password to access privileged exec mode. Now that we've successfully accessed the switch via Telnet, it means our configurations are working correctly. Let's finish up by saving our configurations to NVRAM, so they're not lost when the switch restarts. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video.